Look, I think that in terms of the president's comments, it's clear. It's a benefit to Canada to have the United States as our one and only neighbor. We're deeply integrated economies, and it's been a very mutually beneficial relationship. But make no mistake, it's a very good relationship for the United States as well.
Yeah, but he says, address this part of it. Canada lives because of the United States.
Canada lives because of the strength of Canadians, because of the ingenuity and hard work of Canadians. And right now that's what we're focused on. We're focused on doing for ourselves what we can in this time of volatility, in this time of change. But we're also keen to continue to have a very productive relationship with the United States. We're your biggest customer. We buy more from you than any country in the world. Manufactured goods that create lots of jobs here. So it's a very complex and deep relationship that we are, we're in the middle of, I think, a change, as the Prime Minister said. But the Prime Minister is very focused on Canada and doing things for ourselves.
He didn't call it a change, he called it a rupture. And in another one of his lines, Prime Minister Carney warned allies, quote, "If you're not at the table, we're on the menu." Do you think his warning, the Prime Minister's warning to European allies, like Emmanuel Macron or Keir Starmer of the UK, do you think it landed?
We'll have to see what they make of it. I know that it was well received at Davos. I think we all saw that. But I also think the Prime Minister, he's setting out his vision for his leadership and our country. That's what he was trying to do. If that type of leadership, if that type of vision resonates with others, then that's good news, because we are a country of allies. We're a country that's interested in making sure that we're working well with our allies.
Well, I do have to ask, you talk about this relationship we have and we're allies. Canada had a recent military simulation in which the U.S. invaded Canada. This is reportedly the first in about 100 years. Was that triggered by what's going on right now, what President Trump is saying?
I don't know the details of this.
You've heard of it, though, right?
We do military simulations of all kinds. I guess that's a question for our Chief of Defense Staff, and why she feels she needs to be having certain things done.
What do you know or make of this announcement by President Trump that there's some sort of framework for a deal for the U.S. and Greenland? It looks, based on the sketchy details we have, that it's kind of just, it looks like President Trump's just throwing in the towel, but I don't know what the details are.
Honestly, we don't know the details either. I guess our premise is, if it's good for the people of Greenland and if it's good for Denmark, if it's something that they're willing to participate in and leads to a solution that works for them, then that's great news.
So I don't know if this is the last time you're going to be on the show, but it's been an honor to have you and a pleasure.